Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Surrectum campaign. We're engaged in a campaign against the Galassi at the moment. I'm just about to take Vareia. Just going to have a quick look and see. Okay, oh shame he's disabled. Main from birth. The Galassi, much feared. The Gaulish ones. Okay, I didn't realise that. City bred, raised in an urban centre. So he's quite eye for silver. This is so interesting actually. I wish I had more time to spend on it, to be honest. Let's look at the rest of these. Let's just look at the basics of the troops. It's got heavy infantry, 30. These have melee attack as well, 20. So it's the spearmen that are going to be the trouble, I think, for me. Heavy cavalry, oh gosh, 29. Clubmen are no good, we can get rid of those. And these are pretty rubbish. Right, okay, that's I don't think we're going to need the army, so we'll not we'll bring it in ourselves. Okay, let's get on with this. Should be another Galassi city for us. A quick sip of tea. I think then after that we're going to attack Laburnum, I think. We can reach it. Or Gagovia, I think maybe one of those two. I think Gagovia is the place where, although he kind of like in his commentaries Caesar really kind of like, doesn't really say it was a defeat, I don't think. He never admits to it, but I think it was. Or very close to a defeat, I think. Okay.
Day has dawned! This will be a bloody one, come what may! There stands the Spanish horde, ready to fight. Today, I think we should send many of them to the afterlife. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. We outnumber them by a large margin, but this may drive them to foolhardy defiance. Be careful! Until the enemy walls crumble, our brave horsemen can do little. Let us breach those walls and hunt down the enemy. I have never yet lost a fight against these men. I have no intention of starting today. So together we will gain another victory. Be of good cheer. Our comrades are marching to our aid even as I speak. Now, set your minds on the task to come. Strike hard. Strike without mercy!
Okay, let's start deployment. I do like what they've done with this. Just the graphics and that are just very good. They're quite stylized, but they're very good. Let's put the Archer Warband together. These are all from Arminium, actually, these guys. I think we're just going to take the gate out. I think we don't want to cause too much damage because there's a few armies around that may cause us problems. We don't want to damage the fortress too much. And we don't want to be too close, actually, to the towers, because we need to take out the towers. Okay, we've got plenty of heavy infantry with us. There we go. Let's put them protecting the... here, protecting our guys. And these are pretty much useless, as it's said, really, for a siege battle. They're not really the right troops to be having. I think this is Sabinus, I think this is the new... Yeah, I think Sabinus is one of the generals in Gaul, I think. One of Caesar's friends. Or was that Labienus? Labienus, I think it might be Labienus. Right, I think we're going to start this, I think. We're just going to take out the gates, probably the towers, I think. Has it got towers? It does, but none. Wow, there's none. Maybe this tower here we need to attack and destroy. So it's the best way in. Just trying to see. It probably is, actually, because we can come round. There's kind of a U-shaped bit of road here that we can come around both sides and attack. We're going to try and use our missile troops to wear them down if we can. Let's start.
Reinforcements have arrived! But are they in time to take part in the battle?
We can probably speed things up a bit. Where are his guys? Are they all sitting behind the wall? I think they probably are, actually. There they are. They're all there. Oh, well, that was a good shot straight away. Oh gosh, this stone throwing thing is so good. Let's hit here, take that out. Let's move up these guys. Heavy infantry and the bows. We're going to try to do some damage with our bows. We'll actually move up our cavalry, but only to here, just in case they drag their cavalry out. And Sabinus up. Is that going to hit? Wow, that's really accurate. That's very accurate. Just take that tower out and move these guys up. Just do that. That. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6s, 300. That's 800 arrows are going to be hitting here pretty soon. Heavy cavalry, light infantry. So he's probably got his best troops back, I would think. I might use this to actually fire on them soon. I think it probably has actually. Let's aim for here with the little boss. So it's not a little boss, I keep saying that, it's a stone throwing thing. Maybe I ought to just get rid of all of these guys. Is that gonna hit? Oh. Not quite. Guys up here, who are these? Don't know who those are. We're not going to be able to hit those guys for much longer. If we go here, we're going to put our guys here. Let's aim over here so we can get some hits on these guys. Awkward because they're going to move about, I suspect. So as they start getting hit, we just literally knocked the top off that thing. Anyone who was in there is obviously dead. Let's see if we can get some hits. Here we go. Kill one of them. That's a bit inaccurate, isn't it, really? Okay, well, we might as well use it. Let's use it on these guys, the Jinetes. They'll probably run as soon as they can. Oh, actually, we can still hit. I'd rather hit infantry because the cab will run off. In fact, he would be the guy to aim for, the general. I'm going to try and use up all my archers before we start attacking. I'll probably fast forward this a little bit, I think. There we go. I don't think they're going to come out because they're outnumbered. They're outnumbered by so many men. These guys. General running back, I think he is. They've had enough, 93 of them. Alright, let's hit these guys. I would rather aim for heavy infantry if I can. But any losses are bonuses at this stage. No, we're not going to be able to hit those. Right. Hit those. How far can we actually fire? With the stone throwing ballistae. 95. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get some more hits on them. Sure, we can still reach them. To move forward slightly. Right, we're doing pretty well so far. We're not taking any losses. We can basically wipe out some of these units. 6. They're just literally taking it at the moment. 60. 59. Okay, let's aim for these guys. What's going on here? The boss is doing some strange stuff. Same. Hit their own guys. Using the arrows on these guys. Are we too close? Sometimes you're too close with the bows. Let's move back. And then we'll start hitting these guys, hopefully. 51.
Attack!
Go for it. Pretty soon we're going to have to go in. Okay. I think he's given up on the I think we're going to push our first Vareia in. We don't like fighting inside, to be honest.
March!
Great gods!
Let's go here.
Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
We're just trying to form up barriers to their guys at the moment.
Move!
That's fine.
Forward! Vareia!
Now move some more guys in.
Vareia!
Keep the little boss going on these clubs. Let's retarget here. Where are these going? I need to put all these into guard mode, to be honest. Whoa! Might have hit our own guys there, as possible. Okay.
Ready!
It's going alright, I think.
Vareia! Destroy them!
Might get some good hits on them now, actually. Still got lots of arrows left. Let's get inside.
Move out! Vareia! Forward! Vareia! Forward!
We could be out with the boss. Oh, sorry, I keep saying that. Stone throwing stuff soon. We are doing some damage here. Can we get here and throw stuff at them? Oh, they've gone back. They've gone back. Okay, so we can get maybe these guys in. Okay, let's hit these guys. Maybe Cav. That's really easy as well. Actually, we don't want to do that because our bows will actually cause problems. They've run back. So we can push forwards. Guys with it. Okay, that's going okay. That was a good charge by those cavalry. Put these guys in.
Destroy them! Kill them! Attack!
Okay, so the clubmen are basically gone. They've almost used up all of the lither boss. So you can hit this guy. Not quite sure where he's going, to be honest. Can we get anything else in? I don't think we can. He's actually pushing us back. We need to seems certain. Let's put these guys in. So we can defeat them a little bit quicker. Okay. Bows are doing a good job on these clubmen. Almost gone. Okay, I think we might save our ammo now. Almost out of ammo on the little boss. Let's don't throw anything. Okay, not quite hitting them anymore. Oh, they're gone. Have they retreated? I think we just got rid of them, to be honest. Let's continue to use the little boss over here if we can reach them. Got someone who's fresh. 202, that's fine. Move up. I'm gonna keep this guy here. I'm gonna keep this guy here. The other units will move forwards. It's them gone, I think. Let's move the bows in. We can move them in actually, these. They might be useful. Yeah, we want to guard the gate. We'll keep these guys close to the little boss. Where's the little boss? Over here, so we need to be here. Something weird's going on here. Pathfinding. Move in. Move in.
Archers!
Looks like they're kind of like straightening up before they go in. Right, okay. Let's move up. Okay.
Ready!
I would like to have got the guys in first. The bows, if we can.
Forward!
Okay.
Forward!
I think we're alright. Got some heavy cab. He's coming in yet? The bows? I want the bows in. Bows, where are you? What are you doing?
Archers! March! Archers! Move! Archers!
I'm going to speed things up actually. Cause, although we're actually on... Let's move the guys in faster. I didn't realise we were still on kind of accelerated. Okay, so we're going to wait for a second, bring up all the Latriorii, get them in position, ready for the next phase. We're going to move up the bows, if we can get them in at any time. Anytime they're ready. Something weird is going on here.
Archers!
We don't want to go in. Let's get the Numidians out, perhaps that's what's causing the problem. There's kind of a blockage or something going on here. Bows don't seem able to... Yeah, let's take the speed off because I need to sort this out. There we go. Right, it's blocked for some reason.
Forward!
Come over here. Perhaps that'll stop it being blocked.
Archers!
Got one Celtic warband in. Celtic warband. Let's move them there. There's something weird going on here.
Numidian cavalry!
Can't get them to deploy. There we go.
On our way! Numidian cavalry!
There we go.
March!
Gotta watch these towers. We'll go here, a bit further along. Right. Let's speed things up now, see if we can actually get through. That's it. I think it was some kind of blockage, I think.
Orders completed! Archers!
Let's bring these guys up.
March! Archers! Forward!
Plenty of room to actually deploy. You need to be quite a bit further forward because you want to hit this unit and this unit if we can with our archers. They're still kind of not really moving that fast. Well, once I've actually got them all lined up, I'll fast forward it again.
Archers.
Let's go over here. And let's speed things up. Going on here to get an attack. An attack actually. Is it the Genites? Not sure. Maybe it was. Who's attacking whom? The light infantry attacking. He's gone back a bit further. Let's do this. We can push forwards. I'm going to push up to the edge of their area now. These guys.
Forward!
And let's just cover our flanks.
Forward!
Move up a reserve.
Move out!
I think we're going to stop the guys. Actually, we're going to use the archers here.
Archer warband. Not ready.
Just get them to move.
Archer.
Doing a strange kind of path. Right? Let's throw these guys in. Throw these heavy infantry in. Captured gateway. Reinforcements. General orders has been delayed, I think. Oh no, he's actually waiting to come in, isn't he? So we decided to keep control. Okay, so it's safe there.
Move out! Numidian cavalry, forward!
Into Celtic warband.
Archers!
Let's move these guys up to, where are we? To here. We need to protect our guys. These Celtic warband guys are a long way from home. It's going to take us quite a while to actually build up the group of troops again. Just want to guard them in case they swing round with their cab or something. So we're going to go across here.
Move out!
He's tired, they're fresh, that's okay. So if we get charged, we should be okay. Right. Doing this very methodically. Got 1, 2, 3 units left, I think. Is that right? Picking up the reserve. Taking this quite steady, so we're not going to run out of steam.
Destroy them!
Victory seems certain. That's weird. I thought that they were definitely going to die. Let's just speed things up a bit. Get into position. So we can use these 2 guys to fire on these. Put some javelins into them, that won't hurt. Let's get in position. He hasn't come for us, so that's obviously a big mistake on his part. Here come the Numidians. Okay, I think they're gone. They're trying to route towards us, I think. So they're completely gone.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Right, let's start targeting people. Let's just keep it running at a bit of a speed. Oh, let's get missy again. It's the general. If we hit the general, it would be best, I think. Actually, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I suppose almost out of arrows, so we'll move him back shortly. him back. Take him out of the group. Get down here. Pick up some more infantry.
Forward!
Just in case we need them. Okay, as I'm doing this very methodically, I don't want to lose any more troops than I need to be honest. 230 that keep hitting there. Probably better to hit the armoured cav, to be honest. Gradually running out of stuff, so we're going to have to do the business, I think, so just march in and fight it out with them. Refresh. Yeah, we're not doing much damage there, let's focus on a different unit. Focus on... oh actually, they're turning round, so we should be able to hit them now. If they join melee, we'll need to attack a different unit with the bows. They're just panicked now, so they're just running all over the place being killed. Done a terrific job with the graphics of this game, actually. Considering the base game is about 10 years old. It's not bad. If we can just get the bows to take out one unit, that'd be fine. That only leaves some spear guys and the general. Of course, they won't rout very easily because we're talking about being inside the... we're not really doing much damage at all, are we? Inside this zone, where they just will not rout. Okay, it's getting a bit tedious. Let's just speed things up till we use up all of our arrows. We must be doing the hit points, surely. Can't not be doing anything to them. I must admit, considering we've got a 1, 2, 3, like 400 arrows hitting them, 500 arrows hitting them, they don't seem to be that worried, do they? Let's just keep firing at them. Target practice. Firing.
Attack!
So I need to individually target them, so that's the way to do it. Not killing any. It's 192 and they're fresh. We seem to kill some when they're moving about. When they're holding their shields up, we don't seem to do much damage at all. Let's go to aim for the general. Let's aim for the general. Where is he? Let's aim for the general. It's getting a bit tedious, isn't it? To be honest. Oh, it's going misty again. They're never going to rout those guys. These guys might, possibly, because they're outside the... Oh. Got those guys to attack. Bring them back here. 3 more guys left to fire on them. Let's keep hitting the general. See if we can kill them. That's good, he's gone into there. He should die quite quickly. Good spearman. There he goes. Got him. And he's dead.
Great gods
Good.
be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
We can afford to move forwards. And let's bring up some more infantry.
Move out!
Move over here. I can hit them in the back.
Move out!
Probably Probably bring this reserve unit up as well. I don't think we need to. We've got this blocked, so we're safe. I really don't think he has much more in the way of troops, to be honest. Let's take him out and bring him back. 2 guys left. Firing on them. With any luck, he'll only have 1 unit left by the time we finish.
Move out!
Seems to not have any idea about charging us. Oops. These guys to here. There we go. Right, fully in position, ready for final attack. We should be pretty fresh. This might be the next guy to go. I need to get heavier bows, I think. Better bow units. I like to have bow units in my army, but they're obviously not very effective against these heavily armoured guys. These spearmen. It's going to be the next one to go, I think. Some arrows left. Keep firing them guys. Down here. Let's break the group. So what that leaves is this guy here who can still fire on them, which we're still going to do. So you may be thinking, why on earth is he just not attacking? But I say I don't want to lose troops. We're miles and miles away from our reinforcement area. Rome, basically. It's a place where we're building troops, or Italy. Okay, we're going pretty much as fast as we can. Let's have a look.
We're being attacked!
Are we being attacked? Not really. Okay, how are we going to do this? This unit comes in, attacks them, and then we'll bring these units round. These 3 against this one. This one attack in the rear, I think. That's the way we're going to do it. It's almost out of arrows. I just know now that logically we've done as much damage as we can to these guys. Ah, they're crashing in. Let's take that off. We'll keep him firing actually. Let's pin them. Forwards. These guys will hit these guys on the flank. Around here. Actually, it might be better to do that. So these can come around behind and hit them. Okay, we killed Z. I think he just eventually crashed into us, didn't he? I think he just ran into us. Probably in frustration. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the reserve units over as well. I don't think we need to worry about their cab now. Okay, let's go in. Attack here. These guys around here. I think we're always in guard mode, so we're not going to take many hits. Only 100 of them left, so we can hit these guys. I don't quite know where these guys are going, just because it's weird. And the pathfinder is a bit strange. Let's charge in the back. Okay, that looks okay to me. These guys are coming over here. And I've got another unit I think that's coming around here. Should be, there we are. Let's bring them around to here. Let's hit these guys in the back. Okay, that should be good. Pretty good, these spearmen. They're wavering already. This is the unit that was nearly up to strength, so I'm going to take a few hits here, I think. Okay, doing okay, I think. Just 3-5 defeats certain steady. Not steady. They're not steady. Wavering. These guys around here, so we can completely encompass them. Speed things up. What's happening here? They're completely gone, I think, now. Again, most of the damage is going to be amongst our heavy infantry. Not quite sure what they're doing. Let's take the speed off just to make sure we completely surround them. Split these out of guard mode and just get them to attack. I think you do more damage both ways. You lose more, they lose more as well. Right, speed things up again. Happy with that. Fighting to the death. And I think we've got it. Well, these battles are difficult, aren't they? They're quite, I mean, unless you're careful, I think you could lose that quite easily. If we hadn't used our bows and little boss to get in there, you could quite easily lose these battles. The Roman flag is flying above the city. We haven't lost much in the way of cav, in fact hardly any. 6 Numidians, I think. It's really just a question of the heavy infantry, how much heavy infantry we lose. Okay, let's end the battle. Clear
Rome
victory.
demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory!
Really? We lost 301. That's not too bad. That's not bad, actually. 10% losses, I suppose that's huge in terms of modern terms, but that's not bad for us in these times when they're very, very bloody battles. So it's only 182 BC, I think, so we're still well ahead of the game. I mean, historically, I think that Carthage didn't fall to about 142, I think, BC, something like that. So it's quite a long time. We're ahead of it. I think we destroyed them maybe about 180. About 190, something like that.
Victory!
Right, now we've got to watch is these
Rome
armies
has conquered!
depopulate. So I think that perhaps we'll then be able to do some stuff with the place. Can't destroy that. Can't destroy that. Can repair the walls. We definitely need to do that. Actually, let's repair the walls straight away. Turn the taxation down. It's terrible at the moment. All the heroes. Let's get rid of that. We'll see what happens. 75, so that's good. Now get it under control. Can't destroy that. Could destroy that, but I'm not sure what it's doing. We could destroy that. Definitely destroy the shrine complex. Destroy that. It's down to 5%. Okay, so what do we want to build? This probably? Really, I'm not sure, but probably that. Spurus Sabinus has now got some experience. Let's merge things up. I'm not going to bother to retrain. So we basically lost about 2 units of guys, of heavy infantry, but not much else, to be honest. Could probably put some more heavy cav in. Oh, actually, what have we got in there? Maybe I'd like to have some more Numidians in there in case we have to fight an open battle.
Imperator.
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
Leaving the
Some more
army.
Numidians in there. Okay, right. So this army can move off. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. These two field armies. We may hunker down. It's quite possible we're going to hunker down and not do anything. Maybe try and get these guys to move away. They won't be able to move that far. They'll have to get caught actually. Right, I think the next battle is over here. I think Lugdunum.
Orders.
We want to move a couple of units of cav
Imperator. General.
back into here. I don't think they're much use, cav.
Leaving the army.
What have we got in here? What can we repair? We've got lots of money again, so we may go around doing a bit of repairing. How far can these guys get? Can we get to here and besiege? Have we got any infantry can move in? The trouble is they won't be able to reach now, will they?
Orders. General.
They can't reach up there.
Imperator. General.
Okay, so we're going to go for the city. We looked recently. I don't think there was much there.
Yes, master.
Yeah, sure we didn't. They were besieging here, I think. It looks as if they may have gone.
Imperator.
Let's attack here.
Prepare for battle.
Okay.
Besieging settlements, sir.
Should be able to get straight in. Assault. What has he got? Not much. Two units. Heavy spear, light spear, I think. Oh no, they're both heavy. And... oh, he's a member of the Averni. It's a Galaside territory, isn't it? That's weird. Well, we are going to fight this because we've got a Lithoboss and we don't want to suffer any damage at all to it. But we'll probably do this in the next episode. We've had quite a long time fighting that battle. Yeah, we'll fight this in the next episode. Sorry to leave you hanging, but at least you know you're guaranteed a fight in the next episode. Thanks for your time watching. I say sorry that battle took such a long time, but I'm just being very careful. I'm sure I could have done it faster if I'd just thrown the infantry in, but our losses would have been considerable rather than just maybe a cohort, or maybe 1.5 cohorts. We would have taken like 3 or 4 cohorts, or maybe even more. Okay, so this should be out soon. Then we might be able to attack Gergovia, I think this is. Got troops here. Guys here actually. Oh, he went over to see what was going on, wasn't it? That's why he's over there. I just wondered why I had a troop there. Right, I say thanks for your time watching. Keep well. Be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now.